Hey, welcome to Chosen Live number 54, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I had to just take care of some stuff. You know how it is. You know how it goes. But this is an addendum kind of live stream where I'm going to be talking a bit more of Cobra Kai. But this time there's actually something to talk about for once, which is so, we can be fair to me for once. So yes, I've actually got some more things that I want to say. I've got some more things that I want to dive into, more things I want to talk about. And as I speak this second, I have a video rendering right now. For those who are here early, I'll tell you immediately. It's going to be pertaining to Robbie and Miguel. And it's simply, it's happening. Dust off the shoulder. It's good to be right. It's good to be right. Okay, we've got Croft, Mustang, Tristan. How are you all doing? How is everybody doing? Sup? 21st century longest. Sup, dude? So yeah, I'm just going to be talking a little bit more about the trailer, touching upon things that, I didn't really get a chance to really sort of talk about this morning. Because it's weird. It feels like yesterday that I spoke about it, but it was actually this morning. It's really quite weird. It's just like an interesting, yeah. But, it's because I was meant to stream with Speak of the Devil. Yo, brother. I was meant to join Strike's stream. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Him, Darius, Yinko, and King all sat there reacting to it and whatnot. I was meant to join them, but I dozed off. And then I did a stream afterwards on 3 hours sleep. Then I went back to sleep and then went to work, and now I'm here. RJ, speaking of goats, this man right here actually went to said event. So... yeah. Now, yes, there's actually something to talk about right now. We're not just, pulling shit out of our ass and just making shit up. There's actually some quantifiable, tangible material that we can talk about. Now, I do want to, again, preface this by saying theories. I know this teaser has come out, and I know everyone's going to be like, oh! Like, just calm down first, digest it, soak it in, and then make the theories. Not, outlandish stuff. Like, I'm seeing the Miguel killing someone resurfacing again. Like, who the fuck? What? Why? Why do we do this? Like, it's just, again, it's Karate Kid, not Breaking Bad. Karate Kid, not Prison Break. Karate Kid, not Walking Dead. Karate Kid, not Game of Thrones. Just throwing it out there again, because it's bloody ridiculous. And on this, right, I've been met with a few comments as of late that have said that, hey, Jacob, well, how do you feel? Robbie and Miguel, they're not going to team up. They're not going to be friends. Come on. They had Robbie say it in the trailer. We'll never be friends. It's like the equivalent of saying, it's like Dom not saying family in Fast and Furious. Think the Ninja Turtles will cameo? No, I don't think so. Leave them at it. Don't put them anywhere near Cobra Kai. Leave them as their own thing. As much as I love the Turtles. Shout out to you, Ty. But it's just like, people have taken what I've said like 30 seconds and they've run with it. I said that one conversation would be all you need for Miguel and Robbie to come together and instill some nuance. I don't literally mean that Miguel and Robbie, with all the bad blood that they've had between each other, are going to sit down in a room, right? They're going to be sipping tea and going, yes, sir. I agree, sir. I forgive you, sir. Yes, cheers. Like, what? Come on. This is a prime example of nuance in society. This is where nuance is missed, where I literally said one conversation kickstarts it. It's not one conversation, that's it, the beef is over, that's it, it's done. Bob's your uncle, Penny's your aunt, Johnny's your father, but he's not there. Like, it's not, like, you see what I'm saying? This is a prime example of where nuance is lost. This is a good example where I've had comments flooding in talking about, oh, you're wrong, Jacob. I can't believe you said one conversation. Oh, it's so ridiculous. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. If Chosen can be forgiven when he wanted to kill Daniel and he can be forgiven, then why can't Robbie be forgiven? If Hawk can be forgiven, then why can't Robbie be forgiven? I'm going to be a lot honest. A lot of this is because the people that say these things are so used to watching Outer Banks, Teen Wolf, and all these other weird, like, divergent type stories, right? They're so used to watching that malarkey that when they've got something like Cobra Kai that has moments like that here and there, but by and large, it's a pretty solid story with a lot of good shit. The reason why people have that same mentality over here is because they're unable to sit back and observe that this is a true depiction, or sorry, a true sequel to an 80s brand. It's not as simple as saying, hey, you know, oh, you said one conversation would end it. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Oh my God. Like, that's not what I said. I said one conversation would be the Kickstarter of bringing them together and would lay the foundation for Robbie and Miguel to bury the hatchet. Goku and Vegeta, Michael and Mahone from Prison Break, Jason and Tommy, you know, if fucking Optimus and Bumblebee, Brian and Dom. If you don't think that Miguel and Robbie are going to finally bury the hatchet, I don't know what to tell you. And I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but I was the only one that said Robbie would come home. The only person. Everyone else laughed at me. Oh, Robbie ain't coming home. Oh, he's a lost cause. Season 4 rolls around. Just saying. Just putting it out there into the ether again before anyone questions my validity on my theories. Just saying. And the thing is, on theories, when I do these theories, it's based on things that I can quantify and measure, based on previous events, based on the Karate Kid trilogy, based on storytelling, Greek mythology. Like, there's a lot of objective truth as to where my theories come from. It's not like I just go, bang, video. It's not like I do that. I pull literal shit out my ass and stick it on the screen and say, ad revenue. Like, I actually try and take my time and go in depth with how certain things can happen, you know? But again, nuance, like, it's just lost. It's lost on people. It's just, it's like, just calm down. Like, for Christ's sake. Johnny and Daniel, they squashed. Exactly. Thank you, Ads. 98% of people who say we're never going to be friends end up. Exactly. I always saw what you said as one convo could end their beef, but not. Yeah, like, it's not going to outwardly end it. Like, it's going to allow the process to begin for Miguel and Robbie to bury it. That's what's going to happen. There's a reason why these two have never had a conversation. Anytime they've ever had a conversation, there's always something more involved. There's always someone in the way. There's always girl trouble. There's always father issues. Like, they need a simple conversation. No one else around. I will beat your ass like a Cherokee drum. Hobbs and Shaw reference from Fast 8. There you go, Hobbs and Shaw. Another one. Shit. Tomorrow's a big... happy birthday, Mystic. Everyone raise birthday wishes to Mystic in the chat. Happy birthday, bro. Nice cut, my man. Thanks, dude. Shout out. Thank you. Miguel and Robbie are going to team up, but the creators will milk it. Yeah, this is exactly that. There's a reason why they've waited till this season for Miguel and Robbie to come together. Because how often in this show has it been Miguel, Robbie, Miguel? They've never been on the same page, ever. And Johnny is always opposite Robbie. That is a conscious choice because they've been milking it up to this point. They've been saving it for this very moment, right now. And if everyone wants this show to continue for another 3 to 4 seasons, I don't personally want that. 1 to 2 more max. Season 7, you're pushing it a little bit. Season 8, pushing it a little bit. You know, even Game of Thrones had a bad season. Just saying. Breaking Bad knew when to end it. Just saying that as well. They wanted to tease it for as long as they had, but it's all about pulling the trigger at the right time. And essentially, the way things are playing out in this show, the reason it's been milked this long is because it will change the fundamental dynamic of this show. It will change it completely. Like, season 3 was good at shaking things up, but I don't want the kids bouncing back and forth between the dojos anymore. Like, stop that shit. Like, get that out of here. Like, can we have one united dojo. And I don't mean to blow my own trumpet here, but One United Dojo, that video I did where I said everyone's going to join Miyagi-Do, I'm telling you, I think I might be right. I'm just saying, I think I'm going to be right again. Just throwing it out there. And it's not about being right, it's about having fun. But my problem is I'm met with comments that just flood my comment section of, Jacob, you're this, that, whatever. How many times do I have to be right for people to question my nuance? Like, come on, you know? I mean, to be honest, they've lied before. They've lied before. And I think they're going to team up multiple times, but it's not going to be like smacking each other on the arse with towels. It's going to be working together in Mexico for a fight scene, maybe teaming up around, I don't know, when they come back. And then mid-season, they'll have a fight. And then in the finale, that's when they fully team up. That's when they fully team up. That's the moment. It's going to be milked until the finale. But when I said one conversation, I meant that it could make that moment happen. To make that moment happen, you need to earn it. You can't just throw it out there and say, hey, Robbie and Miguel are teaming up, problem solved. Like, it's got to be done in a way where you really let it sit for the whole season. It's a season of reconciliation. For Miguel and Robbie to understand each other, one conversation is the Kickstarter, and then the rest of it is learning and understanding the other perspective. It's what me and Shamoon have talked about a plethora of times. Me and the Kings have talked about a plethora of times. I've been saying this since last year, and people will still question me on it. Come on. Like, they're going to be friends. You may not like it, but it's going to happen. It's just going to take a bit of time, but it's going to happen. I'm telling you. I'm going to be right again. And everyone's going to say, oh, I didn't see that coming. It's like, come on. Except how much longer, you see, Croft, you're speaking my language, bro. How much longer can you have them bickering? Like, it's tired. I'm tired of it. It's enough. It's like Daniel and Johnny. It's like, shut up. Stop being babies. You've done it already. Let's get to, remember this. Robbie and Miguel have had 3 fights with Robbie winning 2, but Miguel will make it even in season 5. And the 5th fight, they'll fight together. Simple as that. Ads, thank you. Yes. See? My man. I mean, people... And on the milking it part, people said that Robbie and Cobra Kai was going to be milked. I said it wouldn't last longer than a season. So, just throwing it out there again. I don't want anyone questioning my validity anymore. Wake up and smell the coffee. Step Bros, TCK. I'm the chosen one. Context and nuance. I like how they're going to have one last fight, though. Need that rematch. Yes, they do. But the good thing is with this being a street fight rematch is, to be honest, even though they're 2-1, I think there could be a situation where it actually ends as a tie. And the reason I think this is Miguel said to Johnny in season 4, he's like, what about Rocky 3? Where even though they had all that history, Apollo and whatever, Miguel needs a dose of that, his own medicine there. What if Robbie says to him, what about Rocky 3? I'm just saying they could bond over movies. Just throwing it out there. Well, yeah, but the thing is, Miguel won in a way, but Robbie had the high ground. Like it's one that's going to go either way, But again, like Mustang, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this rivalry. Enough now. Like, stop milking it so people can go, oh, Team Miguel, or oh, Team Robbie. Like, enough now. No more. Sick of it. Bury it. Move on. Fresh. Something new. Tired. Done. The end. Goodbye. Thank you. You're welcome. Exactly. You don't even need to even the score between. Just tie it up. Like, stop this shit. Like, come on, enough now. Like, I'm bored of it. Like, I'm so over it at this point. Like, we've had Daniel and Johnny doing this bullshit for like 4 or 5 seasons. Like, enough. No more. I want new storylines, fresh rivalries. And I don't want the fresh rivalries to be with the old kids. I want new blood being brought in for the old kids to come together to kick their candy ass. People saying Sam is going to join Cobra Kai. Oh, here we go again. No. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Ugh. I would love it if Robbie called out Miguel for all the stuff he did to him. Yeah, exact. Miguel ain't perfect. And Miguel's like that move, learn it from your dad. It's like, yeah, that was naughty. They're equal, more or less. It's just the plot that keeps them teeter-tottering, you know? I agree. Sick of the love square. It's, well, I don't think it's the worst part of the show. I think it's the best part. It's just it's milked too long, you know? I don't think Sam's going to be as dark as she was last season. Well, if you can say dark, I was like, all right, stop it, Sam. You're not about that life, behave. But you know, it's just it's tough because I don't think she's going to be as dark as the trailer makes her out to be. She's going to be quite broken. You know, it's just going to be a case of like we had Sam being the angsty, dark, brooding teenager last season. Like we don't need to do that shit again. You know, it's no, the love square isn't. It's not done. Not until they're all on the same page. I don't think the whole Miguel Robbie thing was a rivalry. Thank you, Mitchell. Exactly. I agree. It wasn't like it's all a misunderstanding. That's all it is. It's not, you know, this thing of, oh, I've got to pick a side. It's like, get that, save that crap for bloody one of them teen angsty Divergent type shows. Season 3, Sam, I freaking adored. Yeah, well, that's what she'll be this season, you know? She is broken because she feels... Yeah, exactly. I want it to be a season of reconciliation. I don't just want unnecessary fighting just because it pleases fan fictions. I don't want that. That's lazy writing. I don't want that. I want incredibly nuanced and in-depth character study. That's what I want. I want that, and we're going to get that. I don't think Robbie was testing her. Well, I mean, hey, Robbie and Miguel have a lot of, like, we haven't had a full-on rematch between these two. Like, I'm talking peak season 4 Robbie and returning peak Miguel. Like, I'm just saying, that fight's going to slap. But, I mean, I don't know if it will slap as much as the Eli and Robbie one, but that's neither here nor there. Exactly. You got to make me believe that Robbie is a villain. He's not a villain. Because it's just, there's so much history between Robbie and Miguel. They need to get it out of their system. Leave that shit for Twilight, Team Edward, but Team Jacob all the way. Ha! Only this Team Jacob. Just saying. You know what you're doing, Strike. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. What I'm really looking forward to is Terry and Miguel forming a relate. What? What? Where did you hear that from? That's definitely not happening. I don't see that happening whatsoever. I wait, hold on. Let me just right. Hang on. I just need to process what I just read. So I hope if you mean this in the aspect I think you mean, hope so. No, this ain't happening. Again, season of reconciliation. I don't want it. I mean, seeing them interact, yes. Seeing Miguel and Terry like chill and hell, and I am gasoline. Yeah, that's a Fast and Furious level quote right there. Jesus, always loved the D man. Oh, Dimitri. Yeah, I don't think Dimitri's going to get any more than he has, man. I think he's not reached his peak, but I think you're not going to see anything more from him other than what we have seen. You might get a few cool moments here and there. You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster. Ouch. Chosen wants all the smoke. He wants to say, hey, I want all the smoke, baby. Yeah, that's just weird. But aside from Robbie and Miguel, you know, I want to talk about Tori for a bit. Yes, it will, Tom. I think Robbie. Yes, yeah. Okay, that's a good point. Good point, RJ. Robbie will move back in with Johnny, and then Robbie and Miguel are going to be seeing each other on a regular. Like, it's just you got to like think of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Shove them in a room, put them in a chair, look at each other. That's all you got to do. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, that could work. Season 6, Dimitri will do a lot. Nah, not right now. The story doesn't really need Dimitri to do much right now. The focus will be on Eli defending that dojo. Well, I think Hawk and Sean are going to get into it. Like, I think while Robbie's away, Sean's going to come into the fold, and him and Eli, it's going to be classic Cobra Kai fashion. Sean and Eli have a misunderstanding, and then it starts a bit of beef. And then when Robbie comes back to the valley, Robbie can say, hey, whoa, that's not so-and-so. This is so-and-so. That's what I can see happening. Teased it in the Cobra Kai game. I'll pull the trailer. Yeah, I'll pull it up. If Johnny is in Mexico with Robbie, then what happens to Eagle Fang? Get rid of it. Don't need it. It's overstated. It's not. To me, Eagle Fang is cool, but it's a gimmick. Like, I want to go back to the formula. Miyagi-Do versus Cobra Kai. And make no mistake, as much as this show is about Cobra Kai, the running theme that's played in the background ever since season 1 is Miyagi-Do is the way. So I think we need to draw a line, I think we need to draw a line in the sand. What is acceptable and what isn't? We need clear-cut villains and clear-cut bad guys. Like the gray, we've been gray for too long. We need to remove some of that ambiguity and start making it a bit concise and saying, hey, X, Y, and Z, this is bad. ABC is good. Like, we need to really set some groundwork, because the amount of gray that is in this show, if this show was any grayer, then I don't have a good analogy. I don't have a good analogy for that. Sorry. Yes, I just want to see more of them interacting. They've held off on the first conversation for so long for a reason. Oh God, double dates. I mean, hey, I called it early. I said Thanksgiving with Kreese cutting the turkey. What if Robbie and Miguel use Miyagi-Do against each other? Maybe. Yeah, Sean is not destroying Hawk like that. The only reason Sean tossed around Robbie the way he did is circumstance and environment. Robbie's head wasn't in it because he was focused on the Sam thing, and it was a different environment, and it was Robbie's real kind of... It's as I said in my Sean video, Sean and Robbie, they're not in some daycare center where people are running through the meadow and they're smacking each other on the arse and with feather dusters. Like, that's not the environment they're in. They're in juvie. Like, it's a dog-eat-dog world in there. You don't sit there by saying, oh, I love you. Yes, let's be friends. Like, no, that's not running in juvie. That's not working. That's not happening. I don't believe that. Like, you tell me that and I wouldn't believe you. So the way they handle, the way they handle that was perfect. And he tossed Robbie around like a ragdoll. I can't lie. But, that's just the type of fighter Sean is. He's just a brute. But as far as an out-and-out fight, Eli would destroy him. Like, if we're talking like season 3 Hawk, like Tyrone Woodley in the teaser. Yeah, I saw him. What about Bobby teaching Eagle Fang? Can't you see this happening? No, don't want it. I think having Eagle Fang around takes away the focus from the narrative of the season. I think Eagle Fang just it's a cool gimmick, but I would much rather Bobby interacting with Kreese in prison, and you play the deleted scene of Bobby approaching Kreese. That's what I would prefer. I love Eagle Fang, but it's a cool gimmick. I'm not feeling that. Well, it's not even that. It's just this show has been grey for so long. We need there to be a line. We need there to be a line in the sand where it's, okay, this is acceptable, this isn't. Like, we need to really draw that line. What dummy was Tori even hitting? Well, she was actually hitting, like, stone as well. Eagle Fang being pushed aside. The only notable characters are Miguel, who's in Mexico, alongside him and Mitch and Devon, who I don't see having much screen time. Nah, they won't. I don't think I saw Piper in this trailer at all. I mean, who fucking cares? But I don't think I saw her anyway. They will have that conversation. They will. They'll have many. They'll have about 5 or 6 conversations. They've never had a chance to have a proper interaction, just them and that's it. Like they've got a lot to work out. It's not going to be done overnight, but one conversation kickstarts. See, this is what I'm saying. One conversation kickstarts it. Shit. How many times I got to say it? I think we'll see Miguel getting a few cage fights. Maybe. That could work. If Sean joins the show, he won't be a main character. He'll be recurring. People need to chill. We spoke about this. Yes, we did indeed. And if anything, I do hope he joins the good guys because it's like with season 1 and 2. Robbie being in Miyagi-Do, I freaking loved it because it gave Miyagi-Do some teeth. Like it gave Miyagi-Do a bit of a bad boy edge. I was like, oh, this is sick. So I would prefer that. Kreese might come back and start a new Cobra Kai that is more like the old Cobra Kai. Maybe. Civil War, maybe, but trailer was a misdirection. Robbie and Miguel will be fine. Yeah, like don't believe anything you see in that trailer. It's probably all misdirected to hell. I mean, I think that would be a huge waste if they don't bring him back. Yeah. You need Sean. Like Chris is cool, but you need Sean. They seem fine, uncomfortable when they had short conversations in season 2. Yeah, it's like. You got to think about it. Robbie in Miyagi-Do was very balanced, and Miguel in season 2 was very balanced. It's the circumstances around it that just, yeah. I know it may not seem like I'm Chris's biggest fan, but I'm not. I just think he's underrated. He's more important than Mitch, and he'll be there training with the Miyagi-Do students. Yeah, he'll still be there. There you go. Who said you can't have two guys in the same dojo? But it's just I think that Sean and Kenny, they gotta come home. Honestly, I stand by what I said. I stand by this. Chosen, Kreese, Johnny, Daniel. That's your senseis. Eli, Dimitri, Tori, Robbie, Miguel, Sean, Kenny, Chris, Devon, like that, Anthony. That is your army. That's your army right there to beat Silver. I want Cobra Kai season 3 and the ending Mark 2 with what I just said. I'm telling you, people will be bouncing all over the gaff. But again, don't believe anything you see in the trailers, people. Yeah, I don't want Johnny and Robbie bickering. It's like, oh, I shouldn't be surprised that you chose Miguel over me again. I didn't choose Miguel over you. Like, just stop this. No more. Hey, Cobra Edits, what's up? Yeah, we don't really need Piper. She's cool, but she's expendable, and she was mostly brought in for the brackets. Yes, they will. The thing is, they've got to milk Robbie and Miguel coming together, because once you do it, you can't undo it. That's what I'm saying. This will change the core of the show for good, forever. And the thing is, with the threat of Silver, the level of villain you have just introduced, you need all the kids to come together. All of them at the same place. I don't want them at 50 fucking dojos. Bring them together. One dojo, all together, to fight the big bad, Oh, Thomas Ian Griffith, I mean... Yeah, Kyler needs a flipping haircut and all, Jesus Christ. But he needs a big buff. Like, what is Kyler's hair this season? Jesus. Like, let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. Like, he looks good in the gi, but his hair was sick last season and in season 3. Like, his hair in season 4 was all right, but his season 3 hair was best. Like, it's let me pull up the moment, right? When I literally when I was reacting to it, I said, what the fuck? Like, where is it? Hang on. All right, so I've got the trailer slowed down for copyright. That's my boy RJ right there. You see RJ laying the smackdown on that bitch ass. Where is it? Hang on, it's a bit earlier on, isn't it? About 24 seconds in. There we go. I mean, Kyler's front and center, so maybe he might get some screen time in this. Well, you've spoken about his hair like times. It's because it's awful. What the hell? Like, of all the haircuts Kyler's had, why has he got this? It looks like a bad barnet. He looks like a discount mohawk. Like, why can't we give my man the hair he had like in season 3? That hair was dope. See, look at it. It looks like someone's got a wig, cut around it, done some bonsai cutting, gone glue, and then like that's what it looks like. I must admit, if you put your thumb just over the hair there, the rest of him looks badass. Leon, what's up, bro? Kyler needs a buff. He's you know, Kyler's one of those characters that's been around since the beginning season, you know? It is dodgy, to be fair. Yes, it is dodgy. It's awful. It's terrible. Above all haircuts. What exactly? Why you got to do my what? Like Joe? Like didn't you ask Joe? Like Joe, I don't know if you're watching right now, bro, but could you have said to them what the screw the monetization? Like what the fuck? Like come on, dude. Shit. Like yeesh. Good God. Now, this right here, I love this. Someone pointed this out yesterday that this was stone or like some hard material. I have a little thing that I want to share. Kenny's haircut. I mean, Kenny's haircut's always looking sick. That's RJ for you. I'd rather be bold. Yeah, at least when you're bold, you can grow out the, you know. This is Silver's dojo. Like, this ain't Creases. This is Silver's. You can tell because of the money, the lighting. Yeah, to be fair, it's a frozen frame. Yeah, I mean, but even then, I mean, come on. But I think this season, you know, Tori will be pushed to her limit. And there's a shot later on in the trailer right here that I freaking adore. I absolutely love this image. Hey, Juice, what's up, bro? Tori looks scared. Hello there. Can someone edit this thing? He's like, I got a lot on my mind right now. If I don't pass trig this semester, I'm going to get a shit haircut. Tori looks like she's really trying to break it. Yeah. But this shot right here, I absolutely freaking adore. I love this image. This is visual storytelling. I fucking love this. She's looking at a trophy that she didn't earn. She's looking, well, not in that sense, but she's looking at a trophy that was given to her that she thought she earned and that she pinned all of her hopes on to winning. And look at her face when she won the trophy, right? Look at her expression. She was elated. Like, she was like, man, I've won something. And to find out that it was bought, how would you feel if that happened to you? Honestly, I really feel like Tori is going to have an amazing arc this season. Tori is one of the best developed characters thus far. Keep it going. And look at this. Like blonder hair, the light filling the room. She's wearing, look, like grayish, lighter colors, symbolizing the conflict. A lot to say about that. But man, I really adore this shot. I think this shot says so much, but so little. Like this shot, it doesn't need to say anything other than what it does. It says the perfect amount. And Peyton is going to absolutely nail this acting performance right here. Which hair is worse, Miguel or Kyler? Miguel's all right. I prefer short hair, Miguel, but it's all right. Hey, Natalie, what's up? Well, Tori's going to be the key. Execute order 66. We've got 66 people watching right now. What's up, people? If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. What if Tori won't come clean? She will come clean. There's no way she won't. And the reason I think this is because I think a full reversal. Now, you heard it here first. I don't want anyone taking credit for this. Me. I am in the firm belief. You know how in Karate Kid 3, Silver trained Daniel behind closed doors? What if, as a big fuck you to Silver, Daniel trains Tori behind closed doors? Just think about that for a second. Just think about that. Tori will need Miyagi-Do this season. The reason why, her mum will probably die. Heartbreaking and sad. But then it opens the door for Daniel and Tori to have scenes like the scene in Karate Kid 2, where Daniel was sat there with Mr. Miyagi and that score's playing. That's going to be given to Daniel and Tori, I think. And even Sam could be involved. And I think that opens the floodgates for Tori to really make the right choice. And by the end of the season, Tori will say, hey, he bought this trophy. I didn't earn this at all. He paid that ref off. And Daniel will basically say, hey, man, screw this shit. And then Chosen will say, we do not honor bet with coward. No honor. You know, exactly. It's all about playing the cards right. Keep this momentum going. Don't stop. Keep this momentum going. Honestly, if this season carries on Tori's development from last season, she'll be one of the best developed characters in the entire show. But I really believe that would be a good thing, not a good idea, but a good thing to do, where Daniel flips the script on Silver. And then what happens is, right, so let's say Tori starts training with Daniel, okay? Let's say that. What if Tori says to Daniel, he's been teaching me something called the Quicksilver method. Daniel remembers all the PTSD, all of the memories, all of the trauma, and the bit in the trailer right here. Where is it? The bit where he's talking to Amanda. Where is it? Let me find it. Oh, I need to find the actual the moment. This bit right here, when he's like, I know firsthand. Look at that screen cap. I know firsthand what he's going to do to these kids. He knows firsthand. As soon as Tori mentions Quicksilver method, he's going to have a flashback. Bang, boom. Oh shit. This is a bad thing. And what's going to happen is, I think Silver will have changed his Quicksilver method. I think the Quicksilver method he teaches Tori will be slightly different. So what's going to happen is, she might be taught by Daniel how to defend against it so she doesn't hurt herself. And then what's going to happen is Terry's going to realize, right? That's Carmen, not Amanda. Oh, really? I'll have to go back and check. I'm pretty sure that's Amanda. I'll go back and check. But essentially, there's going to be a moment where Terry realizes, hey, that's my move. How do you know it? Ah, you've been training with Danny Boy, ain't you? You see, like, that's the kind of storytelling that we open up. I love it. Right, let me find the moment that I'm sure it was Amanda. That's Amanda. Is it? Oh god, now you're making me doubt whether it's Amanda or not. Yeah, no, that's Amanda. That's Amanda. That's not Carmen. Why would Carmen be talking with Daniel alone in the house? Now, this reminds me of the scene in season 2 in the car with Daniel and not Daniel, Robbie and Johnny, when he's like, you know, Trapper Keeper, are those still cool? I don't know what that is. Now, this right here, my boy here's got the Anakin Zuko type scar again. And Johnny's shirt here isn't ripped. But if you go to this next frame here, right, his shirt's clearly ripped. So the guy probably grabs it, pulls it, and then Johnny floors him. But this is what I'm excited for, man. Father and son, finally, for 5 long seasons. We've been waiting for this. 5 seasons. About damn time. Maybe when Tori's mum dies, she goes in her room crying, looks at a trophy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, could happen like that. I'm good. See what I'm saying? Like, I love Miguel to death, but these two teaming up together, father and son, finally. Come on. Like, what's not to love? I mean, look at this shit, man. They're wearing the same clothes. Father and son. These two were always meant to be on the same page. Look at the clothes that Johnny's wearing, and look at the clothes that Robbie's wearing. It's exactly the same clothes. They're identical. Spitting image of one another. Now, the interesting part will be these two. As I've said before, these two going at it. You know, there's a lot of bad blood, a lot of history. Again, one conversation will kickstart it, but there's a lot that these guys have to deal with. Now, judging by looking at Miguel's hair, his hair, man, he's got some like Kylo Ren mane going on here. Look at the size of that hair. And then you've got Robbie here, like, you know, saying, nah, we'll never be friends. This won't work. It's going to work. They're going to figure it out. 100%. They're going to figure it out. They're going to figure it out, and then they're going to come together. But it might take the season. But the good thing is, even though I want them to team up so badly, I'm willing to wait this season, because this season will earn this moment. And when it happens, like, it's going to be emotional. Like, Robbie and Miguel on the same page. Like, come on. We've waited for this since season 1. And remember, there is a good what-if timeline. When, if Robbie doesn't walk in on Miguel getting the gi from Johnny in season 1, there's a good timeline, a good what-if, where Robbie joins. Just saying. Grandson versus grandfather, except they're the same age. I can't see what happened for Miguel to just walk up and push him. Well, this is what I said yesterday or this morning, is if you look at this shot here, Robbie's actually, he looks like he's walking in the opposite direction, and then Miguel stops him like that. It looks like Miguel stops him. So maybe, you know, them two just get in a disagreement about what to do. Maybe. It's Johnny's way of trying to get these two to bond. Exactly. No, Robbie is in nomad phase. Robbie is the lone wolf this season. Do you think they'll hug and high five like the United Dojo theory? I assume not everyone will be fond of each other. There's a good chance for resistance to accept. Yeah, it's not like these guys are going to be buddy-buddy. Like, then they probably never will be, or it's going to take them a while. But there's going to be a mutual respect formed between the both of them. It's Goku and Vegeta. Like, it's Goku and Vegeta right here. Like, if you think about it, Cobra Kai is just one big shonen anime, live action. If we put it into context, have Miguel and Johnny ever fought together in an actual fight? Nope. Could you imagine that, though? Like, Johnny's never fought side by side with Robbie. Johnny's never fought side by side with Miguel. Imagine the three of them working together. Now that's some oat. Ah, my son looks brilliant here. And then Silver, like here, like, god damn, like easy, like you stop, he's already dead. Like you murdered that boy. Now, as I said this morning, this shot of Sam right here reminds me of Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker, with Rey versus herself. I think Sam's going to have a lot of internal conflict this season and a lot of internal struggle. She'll probably blame herself for the way things have played out. And I don't think she's going to be as she was in season 4. I think she's going to be quite innocent this season in the aspect that she's going to just, you know, we're going to be at season 3 Sam again. But this time she's going to rise the right way, you know? Silver beating up little kids. There's been 0 fights for Ascent. Yep, because you got to keep the power levels consistent. That's the thing. You have to keep the power levels consistent. Otherwise, you have nothing. Now, this right here. Shout out to Beth if she's watching. I don't know if you're watching right now or if you're watching after the fact, but shout out to you because she mentioned this. There's a mark. The mark on Robbie's face here. What if this surfer dude right here is the reason that Robbie gets that mark? Now, as I said this morning, with this surfer dude, I have a good feeling that this surfer dude is going to be like, yo, dude, you broke my board, man. That's just not cool, dude. Yo. Like, honestly, that's what it seems like. Hey, man, make peace, dude. Like, that's, yeah. The shot looks hilarious. Wait, this one or the one of Johnny? Hey, Chubby Teddy, what's up, bro? Honestly, I firmly believe that's exactly what this guy is. He's like, he kicks the board. Oh, yo, you broke my board, dude. Yo, that's exactly what it's going to be. There's actually a fan fiction called Iron Robbie. It's Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think I'll be reading that. Because Daniel could have moved better than Trey's grandpa. Your grandpa know how to move like that? High tides, dude. He's gonna sound like the turtle from Finding Nemo. Yeah, the one with Johnny Robbie's face. Do you think the Mexico saga will be half a season? Yeah, I think it will. Half a season. No one cares about your board. You're lucky you didn't cram it up your ass. He's gonna go totally. Like, honestly, this dude literally looks like the definition of a surfer dude. They casted the fucking spitting image. I love it. He's just like, you know, he's like, you hit my son. Ugh. Yo, dude, you broke my board. Let's go back to see like Robbie's face expression in the corner. Look at Robbie's face expression. He's like, God damn. And then, this bit right here, like this might be where tension rises between Miguel and Robbie to such a crucial state that these two just start unleashing on each other. And I was talking to the lads earlier on about this. If you pay attention here, look at where Robbie kicks into. Where does he kick into? The stairs. Now, this show has a lot of parallels and a lot of symbolism. How poetic would it be, right, if Robbie and Miguel fight up the staircase to the top of the stairs, and then history doesn't repeat itself? Robbie or Miguel or both of them hold back and say, whoa, this is ridiculous. If we do this, one of us is going to go over the stairs again. And this time, it could be Robbie. Maybe Robbie's about to go over the stairs and he can feel what Miguel felt going over the staircase. And then Miguel like pulls him up or something like that. It's going to be a tense moment. And I know I said that, again, everyone's saying, oh, one conversation is ridiculous. No, one conversation kickstarts the end of this rivalry. But this right here is the climax of the rivalry. This is where it's at its peak. It's at boiling point. And after the boiling point, we get to the cooling off period when Miguel and Robbie finally bury the hatchet. But this is the fight. This is the final fight right here. And Robbie's got like blood under his nose. Miguel's getting booted in the face. Like, it's going up the stairs. It's going to go to the top of the stairs and it's going to reach a climax. And Robbie and Miguel are going to stop. They're going to stop right there and stop what they're doing. And the thing is, as much as I want someone to interrupt the fight, like, it would be cool if Johnny says, man, what the hell? You want to do it again? Or Carmen to interrupt it. Like, or maybe Yaya comes out and starts, let me go full screen for this, starts, smacking him around a little bit. I think what would be more poetic and more symbolic is if these two are duking it out and fighting all the way up the staircase. They get to the top of the stairs and then they stop. They stop fighting. They make that conscious choice. I would love that. Yeah, Miguel probably sucker punched him right in the face. Oh, right. Oh, thank God. When you said Iron Robbie, sorry, I've seen too many weird things sometimes on the internet of stuff. I shan't go into detail, especially with fan fictions. The fan fiction is Robbie joining his father back in season 1. It's good, but it's oh no, that's cool. I like that. That's awesome. Oh, you wrote that, Cinema Fan. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Keep going. Keep it going. I might have to check that out. If you're writing it, I might have to check it out. What if Johnny is a part that Robbie and Miguel start? Yeah. Theory, what if Robbie and Miguel are fighting by the balcony and Robbie almost kicks Miguel over, rushes over, grabs him and pulls him up? Maybe, because Robbie has to make up for it, It's, again, I know I get the reputation of, you're a Robbie fanboy. Yeah. Fictional character, fictional show, chill out. But, Robbie has a lot to make up for. He has a lot to atone, a lot to atone for and a lot to really make up for. The dude almost killed someone, I'm going to say both of them struck first. If anything, you know what? I actually agree with Abbas. Miguel probably started this fight. I think Miguel started this fight. The way Miguel is throughout the whole trailer, especially like, the look on his face here, like Robbie's in defense. Miguel pushes him. And then look at that. Look at that face expression. That's season 2, Dark Miguel right there. Like that, when Robbie had that, Miguel had that sort of dark side hint right there. Iron Robbie was originally titled Robbie the Cobra, but I changed it after season 3 came out for obvious reasons. Yeah, I can understand why. Yeah, Miguel's a bit more old school Cobra Kai in this one. He looks like Robbie and Miguel are going to be the lone wolf wanderers this season. Like, Robbie and Miguel have no affiliation at the moment. Eagle Fang is dead in the water. Robbie's a lone wolf. He's not in Cobra Kai. And Miguel isn't really in a dojo because it's gone. Like, they're in a stalemate. They're in limbo, This is what will bring them together. Flipping adore. I adore these shots. Now, this right here, I want to touch on this. Again, if you hear anyone else say it, it came from me. I'm just putting this out there. Because every time I do these streams, someone cops it. Me. Okay? Now, I'm not saying this is great or you have to like it. But imagine a scene like this, where Terry's looking in the mirror. Like in season 4, when he looks in the mirror. What if while he's looking in the mirror, it plays out like a scene from Spider-Man with Norman Osborn? And where Norman Osborn is battling his inner demons of himself versus the Green Goblin. What if, in this moment, Terry is looking at his reflection, but it's not him he's seeing. It's his younger self. It's the younger actor opposite Thomas Ian Griffith. Like, you get to see the young Terry Silver versus the current Terry Silver bouncing off of each other. Like, what if it's like that? Just saying. Just throwing it out there. The Norman Osborn scene with the mirror will always be iconic. You're damn right. Especially when Harry goes, no! And then throws the blade at the glass. Exactly. I think it's just resentment to Robbie more than anything. Because the thing is, you got to think about it from Miguel's point of view. The last time he was anything near Johnny favored Robbie, and Robbie this, Robbie that. It's like, I love you, I love you too, I love you too, Robbie. It's like, he's broken, you know? You think Miguel and Johnny will talk about what will happen when Johnny was drunk and said Robbie instead of Miguel? Yeah, they'll talk about that. The Goblin up open all the dojos, not Terrence. Yep. I feel like it's a natural progression for the story. I feel like it's a general direction that they could go, and I'd be excited to see it. I'd be excited to see it play out. So I guess love conquers all? No, it doesn't. I'm about to scare those out. And as I said this morning, that was approved to be in a major motion picture movie. That scene. Yeah. Wow. Thoughts on no Eli Hawk in the trailer? I don't know what it is with Hawk in the trailers. They just love hiding him, even in season 1. But I like that because for this season, Hawk will be the defender of the valley. So you wanna save him. What if Terry is talking to Mike Barnes? Well, I would say that, but he says I warned you about playing with fire, and he says earlier on he says that line earlier on in the trailer to Danny. So I don't know, mate. Unless Daniel pulls up on his house or something. Oh yeah, I know. Hawk's in the trailer. Yeah, but the thing is, guys, when I say Hawk isn't in the trailer, he's not really. Like, come on, like he's in it for literally just a flash. He's in it for a flash. There, look, he's in it for a flash. I don't count that. That's literally like a second. Like, he's not really in this trailer. So they're saving him. Most likely his hairdo. Yeah, probably. They didn't want to make Busta Rhymes look weak. No. I think Miguel's dad will have a big impact on him, and that will be the main reason he acts like this. He was so calm with Daniel. Yeah. The Ip Man movies. Oh, nice. The Ip Man movies are sick. Nerdy Production says, I think Miguel should start a fight with Robbie. So it'll be more of a grey conflict. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty dope. I'm going to go for probably about another 49 minutes, 39 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm gonna pull up my social blade quickly. Why is there an advertisement on this thing? But yeah, like I think this season is gonna have a lot of reconciliation with it, you know? Yep. Hawk was holding the trophy. If Miguel starts the fight with Robbie, you think Robbie maybe said something to him? Nah, I don't think so. I think it's just tension between them, you know. It's just a desire to prove who's the best, you know. They'll work it out, you know. They'll work it out. That's the way I see it. They'll work it out. Just give them time, you know. They're kids, you know. They've got to work it out. They've got to go through it. Tori, she doesn't love you. She loves me. Nico Chavez, Gordon Ramsay. You donkey. It showed, I think, Miguel and his dad in that fighting arena. That's him, and is that him and his father? Maybe he throws Miguel in there. Now the thing is, if he throws Miguel in there, the fights are about to get really brutal because the fights in places like that, shit, like, you know, not a daycare center in there. Let's put it that way. Gordon Ramsay, rubber. It's raw. It's raw. Sorry, Gordon Ramsay is fucking hilarious. Anyone who says otherwise, you're just wrong. Speaking of, there you go. Did you go to school? No, fuck off. Miguel will fight his own version of Chosen in the ring. What if Miguel gets his win in here before Johnny and Robbie come to get him? What if Miguel becomes a champion fighter in here? Just saying. I didn't sign up for a cage match. Take the chain off. Yeah, I suppose I could see that. I mean, Mike might be bad for a little while just to balance things out a bit. The guy had his arm around Miguel, so it could be his father. Yep, it could be. And shout out to you, Cobra Kai Edits. It's nice to see you as well. So let me share my social blade 1 second, because this is a special moment for me. I am 90 subscribers away from 7K. As of right now, and look at this Burger King advert right here. It's making me hungry. I'm 90 subscribers away. This close. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, you know the drill. You know the drill. If you are subscribed and you're still subscribed, then hey, fucking love you. And the thing is, You aren't just subscribers, you're family. Chosen familia. Let me get my Dominic Toretto across. There we go. There we go. Family. Almost at 7K. Yeah. Miguel will probably have to fight the best cage fighter there. Dimitri's going to take out Kyler with one front snap kick to the face, Batman 1989 style. Yeah, I mean, that. Now, Dimitri and Kyler, we can get that now. I wouldn't mind seeing that. It was important for Hawk to put him on his ass, but I think, if you want me to be honest, Kyler has survived an ass whipping. I think Dimitri needs to lay the smackdown on that ass. Like, honestly, Dimitri needs to go all in and pummel him. If Kreese says, if Tori visits Kreese and Kreese says, "Are you familiar with brumation?" Just like he said in season 2. Smash that subscribe button, ladies and gents. Strike First Media said it best. Love you, Strike. Let me change the background. I'm going to change the background to something different. Yeah, look at that. Let's change it to that. So I mean, I like the customization of being able to change stuff. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. Whoa! Donation. Hold the phone, everybody. Hold the phone. I want to see Chosen have a fight with Terry, and Chosen will win. Lisa, raise a toast in the chat to Lisa, please. Everyone raise a toast. I'll get to back to your comment in a minute, Lisa, because I want to spend a bit of time on that. Hawk Eli to stay in Eagle Fang. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anyone on YouTube talk about this. Swaffy, you got me. You got me. I've talked about it many times. I said one thing I didn't like about season 4 was the fact that Johnny just washed his hands of Hawk completely. Like, I didn't like that shit. So I hope they make that right. So don't worry, Swaffy. You got me. I'll mention it. I love that you put a Dom-like necklace. Yep. Family. Yeah, everyone raise a toast to Lisa in the chat. Everyone raise a toast. Tori about to visit Kreese with some messed up knuckles. Yeah, he's going to look at them knuckles and he's going to be like, what the hell's happened? The Miguel Cage fight should be like that wrestling scene in Spider-Man. Yes, it should be. Hang on, I got to refresh my... Let me just refresh my thing. I'll be right back. 1 second. Oh, no. I can't. I can't see the chat. It's a bit laggy. I can't wait to watch the video and you make one. Yeah, I'll touch up on that because I want to talk about Hawk's arc a little bit because I never really liked that. But back to Lisa's original comment. Thank you, Lisa. Much appreciated. And, you know, all I have to celebrate, I guess, is when you... There you go.
Hello there.
There we go. I want to see Chosen have a fight with Terry and Chosen will win. I think this is going to go a different way. I think Chosen and Terry are going to fight for sure, but I don't think it's going to play out the way people are expecting. And I think what's going to happen is because Chosen and Silver are very similar, like as much as I love Daniel and Johnny, Chosen, again, wanted to kill Daniel back in Karate Kid 2. Silver just killed in Vietnam probably because he ended up, you know, I like that, Johnny. I like it. I'm going to use it. And all that. And all that kind of stuff. But I think the fight's going to go a much different way than what we're expecting. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something that actually prevents Chosen and Silver from fighting. Like, I think plot might keep them again, like, it might keep them aside. But thank you again, Lisa, for the donation. I really appreciate that. And yeah, Chosen needs to teach Daniel's son karate and some discipline. Terry's going to torture Tori. Dude, I got a video talking about this. Tori is in for a lot of pain this season. Miguel versus Robbie fight predictions. I've talked about it a bit already. I just said that, you know, they got one more fight in their system. Miguel and his father randomly meet Johnny and Robbie in this place. Wow. Now that would be coincidence. Thank you, Lisa. General Kenobi, you are a bold one. Silver will probably have leverage against Tori and she might struggle with leading Cobra Kai this season. Yeah, I agree. Because the thing is with Silver and Tori right now, it's going to be, it's almost like, you know, when he's like, you're showing him respect. This fight should be over by now. Do you want to fight him? Like, Silver doesn't like people that don't submit. Kreese didn't submit. Robbie didn't submit. He knows he can't manipulate those guys anymore. With Tori, it's going to be a case of, I know that you know, Tori. I know you know what I did. You know I know that you know. Like they both know. It's just a case of which one of them's going to say it first. It's almost like Silver's going to put her through the ringer to basically push her to a limit, to the point where she has no choice but to say it. Pretty much Daniel and Johnny. Yeah, essentially. Don't worry, I didn't go anywhere. I just had to do a quick refresh. But I'm back. Back again. The chosen one never leaves. Hey, me, what's up? Chosen is one of the most disciplined fighters. Probably the most disciplined. Now the real pain begins, Miss Nicholas. Oh, Miss Nichols, sorry. I think Chosen will beat the crap out of Silver. Maybe. It could happen. But there might be... I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of plot convenience that prevents it from happening. Because they've got to build up the endgame battle just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And if anything, I think Kreese is going to be the key to taking Silver down. And I think Daniel's going to be the one to beat Silver. Because they're saving it. I'm telling you, they're saving it. Imagine a scene, and I've said this a million times, like in Spider-Man No Way Home, when Peter just unleashes on the Goblin, punching. Imagine a scene like that with Silver and Daniel. Daniel, for the most part, as much as people may disagree with the way Daniel's been, Daniel, for the most part of this show, has tried to uphold and honor the Miyagi legacy as best as he can. Imagine seeing him absolutely lose it and unleashing on Silver. I think Daniel will batter Silver. I stand by that. I think that's something they could do. And it'll be heartbreaking to watch. You know, the Karate Kid, Miyagi's apprentice, and maybe Kreese steps in, or Johnny steps in to stop him, you know? Or maybe, you read my mind, maybe Daniel uses Quicksilver on him. A man can't see, he can't fight, yeah? Sucker punch him right in the eyes. Like, I'm telling you, Daniel, it's going to Daniel. Because again, as much as Cobra Kai is Johnny's story, it's Karate Kid's sequel. They're not going to disrespect the Karate Kid like that. I genuinely believe Daniel was the key to taking him down. And Kreese, them two. Chosen to mental hockey. Hey, Julian. Yes, I agree. Yeah, that'd be nice. I think Chosen mentoring a lot of people. This is why I want them all to unite in one dojo. He can help Robbie make up for what he's done with nearly killing people. He can help Tori push on and realize there's more than just silverware, and you can find respect in other ways, and you can make a name for yourself by doing other stuff. Your life isn't over. You've always got another chance. He can help Miguel become a champion again. He can help Eli reach this new level of his character arc that he wouldn't have met otherwise. He can really sort of play to Eli's aggressive traits when fighting someone like Sean, for instance. Like, there's so many benefits to Chosen coming in. Exactly. It's going to be heartbreaking. Like, everyone will be like, oh, yeah, sick. Danny boy beat his ass. But then after about 5 minutes, you're like, man, this is heartbreaking. We're seeing the Karate Kid absolutely unleash on Silver. This is devastating. Heartbreaking. Kyler is mid, not going to lie. I mean, well, yeah, it's Kyler. Kyler tries to touch Yasmin and Dimitri loses it. Well, I don't think he has any reason to. He knows Dimitri will knock him on his ass. I think Tori will be manipulated by Silver, and Silver will make the Quicksilver method more painful to get to Kreese. Maybe Kreese realizes how bad it's getting. Hey, don't be surprised if the next trailer shot ends with Kreese leaving prison. Calling it now. Maybe that technique might be used. Might have no choice. No, this is going to be a test for Tori. She's going to have to keep pushing along as the Queen Cobra. Go on, Tori. See what I'm saying? What's great about this show? They took a Saturday morning cartoon villain that literally screams, "No mercy!" And they gave her such incredibly nuanced layers to her character that I'm rooting for her now, you know? It's brilliant. Avelia says, stop. Okay. Start. Jesus Christ. Daniel was the most affected by Silver, so it makes sense. Johnny's main goal is uniting his sons. Exactly. Different goals. Oh, that'd be fucking cool. Yeah, Tori's hands are going to be sore. Kreese is going to be like, what the hell happened to your knuckles? Yeah, Dimitri still needs to give him an arse whooping. Do you think Kyler will stay with Silver or go to Miyagi-Do? I don't think he'll go to Miyagi-Do. He'll go where Kreese goes. 84 people in the stream at the moment. Holy shit. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're 82 subscribers away from 7K. 82. If you aren't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. 85 people. Holy shit. And I said I was going to end at 130. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. We're fighting for this. And also, Doctor Strange. I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow. I got a lot to say. The public will view him as the new face of Miyagi-Do. He may need to bring out the Hawk again one last time. Could you imagine if Sean is like, what's this Hawk I've been hearing so much about? You're the guy? You're the one that everyone's been telling me about? He's going to push him. Daniel will break down mid-fight with Silver and gets knocked down. Then who saves him? Kreese. Adds exactly. Exactly. Robbie has to redeem by getting rid of it, you know? Robbie did the Quicksilver in season 4. In a way. But I want a more focused moment where we can hone in on it. You think I'm crazy? That's because you are. Do you think Silver was talking to Mike Barnes in the teaser? It's possible, but I don't want to reach. I really don't want to reach. Imagine Kreese getting out of prison saying, I am Cobra Kai. It would just be so cool. Let me go full screen a minute. It would just be so cool if Kreese gets out of prison and then he's just, I am Cobra Kai. Like, Pepper, you keep for your collection. I think Tori will con the con man. Yep, she'll be the inside man. This is where Tori will be a spy, okay? So remember those Hawk is a spy theories that were all bullshit and held no weight and made no sense. Tori being a spy makes sense because the context of the story at this precise moment makes sense for it to happen. And also, I just want to say, now I've got 80 people in the stream. When Robbie and Johnny, unite at the end of season 4 and it's an emotional scene and we're all crying and, and everyone's like, oh, I totally didn't see that coming. There's me, just saying. How long will Johnny be in Mexico with Miguel and Robbie? About half a season, 5 episodes. Nah, we're not writing Dimitri off. No. As Tim Drake, he could play that role, but we're not writing him off. Please believe Kreese is running that prison. Hey, let me pull up the image that I had yesterday. Right? I'm telling you, we're going to get a prison fight with Kreese. He's going to absolutely dominate in there. Let me find the image. Let me find the image of where is it? Oh, that's not going to work. Hang on, where is it? Don't be surprised, right, if this is what you see Kreese doing the whole of next season, right? This. Just working out, get abs for days, muscled up, training. Like, honestly, do not be shocked. I'm telling you, like, how Arrow Season 7 opens, imagine that for Kreese, where he's just going through the motions. You just see him doing, like, pull-ups and shit. Because even in, like, there's moments in the show where he'll just stand there just doing, like bloody curls and stuff, just out of nowhere. Oh, Dimitri doing the crane technique. I would like that. Dimitri would be that. He's deserving of it. Can't stand. He elbowed Kenny in the leg. Can't breathe. Kicked Kenny in the chest and the bloody. Good shout. Oh shit. He did the Quicksilver method. Oh fuck. Mustang, you have redefined that scene for me. Thank you. Damn, I didn't even really notice that. Barnes will start off like he was in Karate Kid 3. It's tough. It's tough because as much as I want him to be like, there's nothing you got that I can't counter. Your karate's a joke. As much as I want that, I want there to be more. I want there to be more gravity for his character, if that makes sense. Do you think Kreese will meet Dutch? Well, the actor Chad said he wasn't coming back. So, in my opinion, I don't think it would be cool to see him. But I don't think I want him back because you should have come back with the boys, back in season 2. Unless they do it well. I can't wait for Tori the spy. Remember the Hawk is a spy theory. I want to smash my screen. Why would Hawk, in the middle of a house fight, It's a tense moment, right? And then he's internally feeling this conflict. He's looking around the house like, the enemy of your enemy is your friend. And he looks at Dimitri. Dimitri gets sucker punched right in the face. And that's how a bit of blood comes out in that scene as well. Like he goes, and then he drop kicks the fucking dude in the face. And then he slams Rickenberger right into the glass table. Could damn near cripple him, right? But he's a spy. I'm going to use a Qui-Gon quote from Star Wars here. The ability to speak does not make one intelligent. Or even the one from Rush Hour where Jackie Chan's like, I like to let people talk who like to talk. Because when that happens, it makes it easier to find out how full of shit they are. Something like that. Saw it the other day. Fucking love that movie. What would make Daniel pummel Silver? He loathes Silver, but not enough to stomp him. Well, again, you heard this here. If anything, the minute Sam was in danger, Daniel pulled up. He pulled up and he was like, you sent them to my house? You wanted to fight, you son of a bitch. He pulled up. Like, so if anything happens to Miguel, hang on. Silver made a threat to Johnny, right? What if the uniting factor for Miguel, Robbie, Daniel, what if the uniting chess piece for all of them to come together is if Johnny is hurt? If Johnny is seriously hurt? Because he got off easy. Silver let him off easy. But at the end of the season, he did say, don't worry about Lawrence. I'll take care of him too. And we've seen before, you better watch your back. He won't have to. He's got friends watching. My man, Dimitri. Grew a pair of balls. But, we've seen before where a seed is planted in the earlier seasons that is paid off in a later season. So don't be surprised if Johnny gets absolutely beaten the shit out of, That could unite them. Silver is beating up people in the dojo. What if Kreese walks in? Oh, man. Imagine if Kreese pulls up like Black Panther did, or T'Challa did in Black Panther. He's like, I am not dead. Like, imagine he just pulls up. He's like, I am Cobra Kai. And then they just start duking it out. Love it. Tori is Silver's face of Cobra Kai. She's his champ. Tori needs a job. Yeah, he's just going to basically hold her hostage more than anything. Robbie and Miguel, for that matter, will be part of any dojo anymore. They're more lone wolf at the minute. I think they're trying to find out who they want to be. Kreese versus Robbie's old friends. He just grabs like the one with the ponytail and then he's like, stupid hair. Kenny uses the Quicksilver and Anthony's friends in the library. Good spot. Oh, wow. I got a lot of chat to catch up on. Sorry, guys. You think Dimitri have a large role in season 5? Nah, about the same as he has in season 4. I believe he meant both of the Lawrences. Yeah, he meant both. He meant both of them because he knows he can't control Robbie. Robbie's like, do you want to fight him? Hey, I got some. I have some. Hang on. You'll like this. For a bit more of like getting in character, just for the fun of it, right? Just for the fun of it, just because Robbie was wearing some like wrist guards or whatever they were in the thing. There you go. Got my own. I was expecting someone to go, oh, here we go. Thinks he's Robbie. No, that's why it's funny. Yeah, RJ, you look fucking badass as hell in that trailer. I'm sorry. Let's pull up that shot of Robbie even. What the hell? Jacob, get it right. Of my boy sucker punching that dude like right in his like gut or his face. Like where is it? Where is it? Look at Kenny, my little protege. Look at that. Sir! Look at him, man. Perfect. Kenny, you're looking good, man. You're looking good. And then also, look, I also want to just highlight another thing here. Like, my boy Kenny here, he's like a hit with the ladies. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that smile. Go on, bro. Another Robbie video. Imagine Kreese uses the deadly Miyagi-Do technique on Silver that may kill the user and enemy, taking them both out. You never know. You got to change the dynamic of the show. Something's got to give. What if that's why Miguel fights Robbie? Johnny gets hurt and he Amy, I like your thinking. I like your thinking. Maybe Johnny gets hurt and Miguel and Robbie blame each other. I like your thinking. Kenny picking up girls. Okay, don't know what is going on. He's just happy now. Yeah, it's Kenny, isn't it? That Dallas has got he's got a cute smile, man. He's got one of them kind of smiles that could light up a room. Similar to my my boy here. Cheesy, but it's true. How surprised would you be if Dimitri had a big role? I'd be surprised. There's a lot of balancing they've got to do with the characters. Tori will tell Amanda without Terry find out. Potentially. You just never know. The new red Cobra Kai design looks cool. I agree, it looks cool. Stating the obvious, dude. Nowadays, Chosen would beat Mike Barnes, but in the 80s, Mike would beat Chosen. No. As I've said before, that was down to plot. It's like that thing of, and I say this all the time, is Darth Maul stronger than Qui-Gon Jinn? No. But Darth Maul beat him. So how is he, if he's not stronger, how did he beat him? Because plot. The plot needed it to happen. Sometimes we've got to remove power levels and remember that reason. I mean, could you imagine Carmen comes out and she smacks both of them? Like, what the? Like, sit down. But I was talking about this earlier on, right? Robbie just wants a family. And I think Robbie is going to be welcomed into Miguel's family so well. I think Yaya is going to take a shine to him. And I think the moment Carmen interacts with Robbie, it's going to be such a heartfelt moment. It's like the mother of the son that you nearly killed has enough love in her heart to forgive you. That Johnny Khan will stop their fight. This is madness. They don't have to. Aaron, good point. Yeah, I think Tori's going to be alone this season. Harry and Daniel fight scene. I hope Kenny doesn't force Anthony to smell his feet. Oh, right. Oh, I was thinking of something else. For some reason. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 6,923 subs. You guys are amazing. Almost there. Almost at 7K. Literally like 80 away. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Family. Need an interaction between Robbie and Carmen. Yes, we do. It literally says on the back of the original 1983 Karate Kid DVD box set, Mike is his toughest opponent yet. Well, of course it's going to say it on the box set. It's like Rise of Skywalker said, oh, the most epic Star Wars movie ever. Of course the movie's got to say it. It's like, use the Quentin Tarantino thing. I got to sell my movie, This is a commercial for the movie. Like, it got to sell the movie, Will Eli get his mohawk? Don't be surprised if Eli grows it back. But this time, he won't be defined by it. He'll just be an extension of himself. Because I can't lie, that mohawk is badass. I love it. Like, in the real world, anyone that wears that mohawk, you're getting ridiculed. But in the show, it's cool. Tori and Robbie will reunite by the end of the season. Oh, God. Could you imagine it like a Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann thing? Like in Pirates of the Caribbean, Salazar's Revenge. They're like running across the meadow. And then they're like, ah! Yeah. Or maybe The Weeknd should start playing again. They should start busting some dance moves. Oh, God. As long as we don't get any more, I'm coming for you, bitch. Ah! Don't want any more of that crap. Golden Mohawk, Yu-Gi-Oh style. Exactly. If Carmen can forgive him, then you can forgive him, Joe Sear is like in his mid-30s. I know. He's got a teen Gridiron Gang. I love that movie. Wait, is he in Gridiron Gang? No, stop. I've watched that movie like 50 times. Are you serious? Joe Sear's in Gridiron Gang. Oh shit! Hey, shut my mouth. He is. Oh, fuck. I love that movie. Have I never noticed? Wait, isn't this the bit at the end of the movie when this is like a brat? Oh, this is earlier on because that's Calvin and then that's, Oh, shit. Oi. Oh, dude. You're telling me Joe was in Gridiron Gang? What? Oi, my mind is blown. Holy, that's insane. I love that movie. I love that freaking movie. So good. So good. It's such an accurate depiction of like two members from different gangs. And do you know what? This is a good example for Robbie and Miguel. Two members from opposite gangs. You got 8-8 or you got 9-5. Like, you know, opposite members. And talking about visual symmetry, you got Calvin wearing, I think, 33. And I think you got Willie wearing 13 or something. No, Calvin's wearing 31. Willie's wearing 13. And they're like the inverse of each other. And they're both from the rival gang. But then when they play in the same football team together, NFL, not Britain, just making that clear, then they realize there's more to it. And then there's a moment when they're about to score the winning point, and they work together to get it. And it's a moment where there's a respect formed. They do that, and then it's powerful. Oh, fuck it. I'm pulling that image up. Freaking adore this movie. So good. And if anything, it's one of the the most underrated performance that The Rock has ever done. His performance in this was fucking insane. Like, before he was Hobbs in Fast and Furious, he had so many of these like moments in this movie. He was brilliant in this. Seriously, Gridiron Gang, if you haven't watched it, check it out. It's a good movie. Very good movie. Very, very good movie. Not as good as like Coach Carter and stuff like that, but it's still really good. Like this, so you got Calvin and you got Willie, like two members of the opposite gangs that come together. Like, it's, I freaking adore it. Shout out to you, dude. Like, I didn't even know. I want to rewatch that now and see if I can spot him. Holy shit, he was in. Wow, Christ, the dude's way older than me. When that movie came out, I was like 9. Damn, Joe looks good for his age. He's got a baby face. The movie said Mike Barnes was the Mike Tyson of the Miyagi verse. I like that. They got to really sort of delve into that a bit more. Stuart, hello there. Where is it? Let me play. Where is it? Let's play that.
Show him his head. Come on. Open your eyes.
That's me and RJ trying to instill context and nuance to people. With Robbie in Mexico, Tori is going to be alone. No breakup. Yes, no breakups, please. Don't need any more of that shit. He's actually 28 to 29. Oh, well done. That headband is sick, dude. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you. Gridiron Gang, not that long ago. It's a good movie. Gridiron Gang is brilliant. I love it. It's like I'm a sucker for stories where they take characters that are low life, for all intents and purposes, people would see them as low life, scummy pieces of shit that grow to become something better. There is a moment in Gridiron Gang that I freaking adore, where, you know, you're not a loser. You're not the loser that you once were, Willie, when you walked in here. You're just not used to being a winner. Like that. Woo! And then Coach Carter as well. That's another banger. I love that one. There's another one. Hang on. There's another one. What's it? I think Longest Yard. That was it. The Longest Yard. We Are Marshall. Remember the Titans. Friday Night Lights is pretty good. Goal. I think I haven't watched that in years. But back to Cobra Kai. Sorry, this was a Cobra Kai specific chosen life. Sorry. Season 5, more character development and much less romance from. I agree. General Kenobi. Freedom Writers. Mm-hmm. Have you watched Sons of Anarchy? No, I've heard a lot about it though. First movie I saw, the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. 28, 29. He'd only be like 12 when they filmed Gridiron Gang. Yeah, exactly. It's nuts. My favorite sports movie is We Are Marshall with Matthew McConaughey and Matthew McConaughey is always a win. I love that scene where he got Willie to run into him until he knocks him on his ass. He's like, you ain't got no homeboys, you got no gun, and you can't run away. You got nobody but yourself. Believe in yourself, and that's all you need. And knock me on my ass. I'm like, love that. Love that shit. Love it. Exactly. It showcased forgiveness really well. Damn right. And then, hell, there's a moment where one of the what's his face? Free. Willie's like gang member, teammate, whatever. Basically walks onto the pitch and tries to shoot Calvin. And he shoots Calvin, and Willie runs over and throws his former friend right off of him. Like it's that detail where it's just like, shit. Like there's more to it than just petty gang violence, you know? And I love stories where they tell people that you can be more, you know, you can be more. The Way of the Dragon type style. That is a good way of looking at it, Natalie. It's a very good way. The Longest Yard got good moments. One of the funniest. The Longest Yard's hilarious. Season 5 starts off with a dark tone. Silver paying a group of people to beat the fudge out of someone. Or out of Daniel, and then that's having Silver and Barnes walk into Miyagi do a chat to Chosen. Oh, shit. Chosen's good, but I don't know if he can take both of them at once. Speaking of headbands, yours is fire, by the way. Thank you. Got it off Amazon. I would love for Johnny to give his black headband to Robbie. That would be such a good moment between them, whether in this season or next. You know, I always kind of liked the idea of Miguel getting it, but when Miguel got put in the headband in season 4, I mean, it was kind of convoluted when it happened. I was like, no, like Sam hasn't got it, Robbie hasn't got it. Why is Miguel just suddenly getting it? Because he caught a fish. But God's sake, you just wanted the visual symmetry there, damn it. But I think a Miyagi headband suits him. Robbie getting his father's headband? Oi. Just saying. Fighting with my family. Oh, isn't that with what's her face? Florence Pugh. It's how Paige joined the WWE. Yeah. That's the one. Okay, fair. I haven't watched it. I heard it's pretty good. Rock was amazing. He was amazing. There's a moment in the movie when, you know, his mum basically dies and the team aren't out practicing, but they know his mum's not well. So his mum's dead, but he hasn't told them. You know, they know his mum's not well. They prepare like this little flower bouquet thing to give to him. And he's going over there. He's pissed off. He's like, why the hell aren't you training outside? What are you doing? And they're like, we made this for you, coach. And then you can tell in that moment, and Dwayne Johnson delivers it so well. He's about to break. He's on the verge of crying. And then as he's about to leave, he's like, you guys get out there and practice, okay? He's about to walk out. Willie says to him, my next touchdown's going to be for your mum. Like, and then he's like, you know, he nods. He walks out, and the camera basically has the team in the distance, out of focus, and then a tear drops down from his face. Oh, love it. I need to do a video on that movie. It's just so underrated. So slept on. Kicking and Screaming. That's another one with Will Ferrell. Look, if you ain't seen that, that's fucking hilarious. Willie just slammed his... Yeah, I know. I'm glad other people watch those kind of movies. Mike Barnes is going to be Miguel's father. Jesus. I don't know. The Long Shots with Ice Cube and Keith Palmer is actually... I've heard of it. Hang on. Yeah, this is what happens towards the end of Chosen Lives, guys. Once I've kind of gone off the main topic, it's more of just about general movie discussion. 2008. Oh, I've heard of this. I don't think I've ever watched it. Ice Cube's fun. Ice Cube's a funny guy, though. Are We There Yet and Are We Done Yet? I love those two movies. 6,926 subscribers currently. You guys are sick. So close to 7K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Crease doing community service. Oh, God, I got to see that. If Johnny got... Robbie... What? Hang on. Johnny... So basically, Johnny's headband to Robbie, and then Miguel is his gi. What? You see, he's got Johnny's gi, and then Robbie's got the headband. I like it. It's sharing, you know? Yeah, he's basically Daniel of this generation. I agree. Have you seen Moon Knight? I still need to watch the finale. Silver is Miguel's father. Oh, God. Let's not do that again. The Rock's awesome. Yes, he is. I mean, The Rock's not like a DiCaprio or a Scorsese or a Adam Driver, but with The Rock, you get a charisma, and you know what you're getting with him. You know? He's bankable. Robbie gets his dad's headband. Yep. Julie Pierce appear in the end of season 5. No. Season 6, maybe, but I don't think season 5. You think Miguel eats spicy food? They were eating it in season 4. Yes, I do think Miguel eats spicy food. Yeah, The Rock's just entertaining. I mean, hell, look at how he carried Fast and Furious when he came in. He redefined that franchise. He's got some of the weirdest one-liners I've ever heard as well. You know, just for the sake of it, just for shits and giggles. So I guess love conquers all. Also, I'll be in the He's All That sequel, by the way. Look at that. I'll be in the He's All That sequel. It's called He's All That and More. That's the sequel. That's the sequel. I'm going to be fighting. I'm going to be competing with Tanner for Addison Rae. Jesus Christ almighty. I'll go in front of about 5 minutes, guys, and then I'll probably round off. I've got to finish editing this video, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Explains why Miguel grew out such thick, long hair. Yeah, he's got his Adam Driver hair on. Anaconda. Wait, isn't that... Oh, God. Oh, you mean that... Oh, God. Oh, that really... yeah, that movie that we don't... Yeah, the movie that we don't talk about. Yeah, that movie was... Jesus Christ. Jacob hates He's All That. Yes, I do. How do you think Sam's story arc will go this season? Very intimate. It's going to be very season 3 driven, if you know what I mean. It's going to be a lot of moments with Sam where she's kind of introspective. She's more sort of in the moment. She's present to herself, and it's going to be more of like a rising again arc. So at the end of season 3, she was rising and then she fell down a dark path, in my opinion. She'll rise properly this time, and then she will be the bonsai badass, you know? She's going to have a really strong season. I think her and Kreese are going to have very similar arcs this season. I feel like Mike will come at the last episode of season 5. Maybe. Jacob and Tanner fight at Radisson Ray. Hey, you know, I'm just saying, like, we're fighting for this. Don't know why we'd be fighting for it, but... You know, I mean, screw it. Boot him out a window. You also have Boys in the Hood. Is that the... hang on. Is that the 1991 one? Oh, yeah, dude. John Singleton? Hell yeah. That's old school, that. Anaconda was a clusterfuck. That's one of them, like, really bad movies that it's not even so bad that it's good. It's just downright bad. The actor that will be Miguel's dad is Puerto Rican. Damn. 4? There's 4 of these things. What the? Nah, that's a troll. No, stop. You're pulling my leg. Anaconda. Anaconda's the hunt for Zero the Jungle. Anaconda's Trail of Blood. What? Or was it Offspring? Sorry. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where? What the fuck? Where? What the? What? What? Hey, what's what? You can watch Anaconda on Netflix. Oh, for hell no! I'm not wasting my subscription money on that shit. Ugh. They crossed it. No. Oh my! They did. They didn't. They didn't cross it over with Lake Placid. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. And Lake Placid had flipping Bill Pullman, Bridget Fonda, and Betty White and Steve Miner in it. What the hell are they doing in it? No. No. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong in so many ways. Oh, God. Who do you think was the best MCU villain, Thanos or Killmonger? Killmonger's not in that conversation. Thanos. Or Thanos or Zemo. I'm undecided. Thanos I like because he's a physical threat that we can get cool action with, and Zemo because this guy broke the Avengers, man. Like he did it with his brain. Like he turned them against each other. I love his line in Civil War when he says, you know, an empire that's toppled by its enemies can rise again. One that crumbles from within, that's dead forever. School of Rock. Dun, 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 dun. Secret Wars and God Emperor Doom. Hey, you know what? I'm going to pull up the clip. I can get copyright claimed. I don't care. I'm pulling up the clip from Kicking and Screaming. with Will Ferrell. This movie was fucking hilarious. I used to watch this all the time with my mum. Let me find the moment, right? Honestly, it shouldn't be funny, but it actually is. Really, it shouldn't be funny, but it's funny. I don't care. Give me a copyright claim. Fuck it. I want to show you guys the exact moment. Look at this. It's so unnecessary. He just goes up to the kid and pushes him. The poor thing. Secret Wars and God Emperor Doom. Boom. Never seen Anaconda, judging by the comments. I dodged a bullet. You dodged a missile, mate. Kicking and screaming, just got a flood of childhood memories, mate. This movie was fucking hilarious. If you guys haven't seen it, like, it's funny. Look at this. Like, it's just. I remember rewinding this bit as a kid. Like, did he just push a kid? Like, what the? Have you watched Avatar? Yeah. Oh, I saw the trailer for that. Before watching Doctor Strange 2. Visually looks great, but I mean, wait a whole decade for it. But this will prove if the first one was really all that. Like, I like the first Avatar, but it's heavily overrated. There was a way to stick it to the man. It was called rock and roll. Dun 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 dun. Lupo Music, welcome. I like your display picture. It's pretty cool. Where is it? Let's find the moment.
We'll see you later, Juice Box! Everyone wave goodbye to Juice Box! Literally wave!
I'm sorry. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. I'm going to get claimed, but screw it. It's funny. I had to share that. It's too funny. It's just the way he's like, see you later, Juice Box. But that movie's hilarious. And it's weird because you got a young Josh Hutcherson in there and he's like 10. Thanks. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But yeah. Yeah. This is that part of the stream when the initial topic has kind of run its course and I'm just talking movies. So, fuck it. I'll go for another 4 minutes. Why not? Why not? Why not? Another 4 minutes. Give me some more nuance. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, School of Rock, man. Fucking insane. Love that movie. It's so fun. There's some movies you can turn on and just go for a ride. Thoughts on Coach Carter? I flipping adore that movie. I absolutely adore that movie. Let me pull up the quote. And the thing is, if you guys have seen Arrow, the guy who plays Wild Dog is in Coach Carter. Coach Carter quote. Where is it? Right. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. You're playing small, fucked it up. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We're all meant to shine as children do. It's just not in some of us. It's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. You're giving me hype to watch School of Rock on DVD again. I have it on DVD as well, over here somewhere. Ah, yes. Speaking of, let me get it. Oh shit! All right. There you go. X-Men 2 classic. Mrs. Doubtfire. I did a watch party to that with the Kings. Fucking hilarious movie. Kicking and screaming, as I said. There we go. School of Rock. Old school. Old school, old school, old school. Hey, you want to go even further? Look at that bad boy. Right. Let's put that back over there. Now, if you want some more funny comedy suggestions, Meet the Fockers. Fuck Off, as they would say. Meet the Parents. American Pie. Hilarious. And then also In-Betweeners UK version. Sorry to my American friends and compatriots. That US version was fucking awful. Who do you think Carmen was on the phone to? It's either Miguel or the father. It's one of the two. What was your reaction when you heard Hayden Christensen? Dude, I was losing it. I was fanboying hard. I was like, wow. Oh, hi! Oh! Like, I was losing it. Little Man is comedy. Little Man, hang on. Oh, what the weigh-ins? I haven't seen it, I don't think. I have the Spanish versions. Flame me. There you go. Have you seen CSI? Mary Mauser was in an episode. Oh, shit. No, I've seen bits and pieces, but I never really got into it. Kangaroo Jack. Hey, I have that down here somewhere. I have it somewhere. All I can see at the moment is Brother Bear and El Dorado. But I had it here somewhere. Pretty sure I had it somewhere. Hang on. Let me just put these DVDs back. 1 second. I've got Taken here as well. Oh, there you go. Nanny McPhee, something we all grew up with. Found it. No, I haven't found it. Where is it? Yes. There you go. Gridiron Gang. Perfect. I'm going to be watching that later. Then another underrated film, Battle Los Angeles. This one is good. Don't believe the... Oh, well, I'm not putting it there. I'm not watching it yet. They're like, oh, don't believe it. It's not worth the hype. It's good. Inception. This is my favorite Nolan movie. Mwah! Love it. Jacob, how was the nap you took earlier in the gym? Well, after I finished that stream, after I started the stream, I was on 3 hours sleep. So I finished the stream. I made 2 videos. So I uploaded the Why Can't We Be Friends, Hobbs and Shaw style. TCK, get to work on that. I made that, uploaded it, and then I was rendering my breakdown thoughts thingy, and then I went to sleep. Then I woke up, then I uploaded my breakdown, then I went to work, then I came back home, and now I'm here, and I've got a video rendering right now. So yeah, there wasn't any gym today. Maybe tomorrow. Have you watched his Set It Off? No, I don't think so. Pursuit of Happiness. I found that. I was saying this the other day. Like I've actually got 2 versions of this version of Harry Potter because my disc in this one, I think, yeah, this is the problem with physical media. Like you can't see it really well, but it's got like some bloody, yeah, it's busted. But what I liked about the old DVDs was you would get all these kind of little things. It would just add to the immersion. And then when you put the disc in, it feels like you're investing in it. And then look at all these. I mean, look at all this stuff that you could buy, I used to look at it for hours thinking, man, I wish I could buy it, but didn't have the money. Oh, well, we prosper and we move forward. Ugh. Let me have a little look-see. Oh! That one. Jackie Chan and Jennifer Love Hewitt. Tuxedo. Absolutely hilarious film. It's just one of them, like, taking the piss out of the spy genre kind of thing movies. It's funny. Do you watch horror movies? If so, which ones do you recommend? Right, okay. So, Scream, Halloween, It. As much as I hate Pennywise's bitch ass. Hiya, Georgie, you want a balloon? No, open your fat mouth, have a grenade, fuck off. Ugly prick. Fuck it. I'm sorry, as I've said before, chalk-looking, bowling pin, crystal ball, orange bush-looking piece of shit. That's what Pennywise is. He's like, people always make fun of the way I look. Why are you crying? Cry some more. Ugly bastard. Ronald McDonald knockoff discount Walmart version. There was actually a moment. I went to see It with Stuart. I don't know if he's still in the chat. And there was a moment where Pennywise would do his fuckery. And after he finishes doing his little trolling, I would literally sit there and go, twat. But yeah, so like Scream was the first ever horror movie I watched. I watched it at like 2 a.m. When I was like 15. Never been more scared shitless in my life. Watching it now, I can just watch it on any given Sunday. But then it was my first ever horror movie, and I shit you not, I couldn't sleep afterwards. Halloween, I have a bit of a sketchy history with. So I'll finish off with Scream. So Scream 1, 2, 3. Scream 1 is the best one. 2, 3, 4, and 5 are just kind of extensions of the lore, really. But they're all right. They're watchable. Halloween 1, flipping amazing. 2, it's not canon, but still flipping amazing. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, don't care about it. Halloween 4, Return of Michael Myers, sucks ass. Halloween 5, the Curse of Michael Myers, or whatever the fuck it is. Halloween 6 is just awful. Halloween H2O starts with Laurie. Like the opening of the movie of H2O is like, what the fuck are we doing? And then Halloween Resurrection, you got Busta Rhymes doing this, right? Let's just put it up. He looks at Michael Myers and he goes, "Trick or treat, motherfucker." I'm like, yeah, you should be dead by now. Michael should have stabbed you ages ago. You know, it's like, what the shit? And then Busta Rhymes tells Michael Myers what to do, and Michael Myers listens. What the? And yeah, so a lot of bad movies in there. But Halloween 1 to 2018, Kills, I'll include Kills. Good. Watch those. Then you've got It Chapter 1 and 2. Not bad at all. But other than those, I don't really watch horror because it's not for me. Like I can tolerate slashers. Like I've watched the Scream TV series and all that kind of stuff. Like I can watch slashers because I know that physically they can beat the shit out of whatever they're fighting against. When it's like supernatural shit, I'm like, oh, hell no, I can't. But I've watched most of the Jason movies, Jason X, Jason versus Freddy. That was a fun crossover. Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, that's mostly my horror movie Rolodex. Battle Los Angeles was good, and the soldiers taking the whole movie to adapt to the aliens was realistic. It was fitting. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a bit of subliminal military propaganda in there, but it's fine. I have to buy another copy of Star Wars Episode 3 just because of that. Well, magic. I've had it since day one. Also, happy belated Revenge of the Fifth, people. I was meant to, I completely forgot that there might have been a Cobra Kai trailer yesterday, so I was meant to stream Lego Star Wars and play Empire Strikes Back, but yeah. Oh, well, it is what it is. Jack Black is voicing Bowser. Well, that'd be interesting. Stanley Kubrick movies and Doctor Sleep. I've watched The Shining properly for the first time the other day, and I haven't seen this Doctor Sleep, but I know a couple of guys who do. Chris Pratt. Why is Chris Pratt voicing Mario? Mario sounds like, hey, it's a Mario, welcome to my game. It's not like Chris Pratt going, I'm Star-Lord. I don't want to trust the casting department, not the internet, but it's a little bit. Sensei Kreese is right. I can't beat my own worst enemy, but you can be. Love that. Where was Hawk? He was hiding. Did you watch Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 2? No. I haven't watched Power Rangers in years. Power Rangers is one of them things that you got to grow up with. I can watch any Power Rangers movie or show that I grew up with. I can watch now, but any new show or new season, I'm like, I can't do it. But that's because, you grow up with it. You have an attachment kind of thing. Michael Myers from Kills would have killed Buster. Michael Myers in Kills. You know what I love about Halloween Kills? Everyone rags on the movie. The evil dies tonight. It's cringy. But I was just happy seeing Michael go around and kill people. That dude was pissed off. He was pissed. It's like, fuck it. You're left in a burning building. He pulls the fucking shutter up and he's like, all right, we're not wasting any time. Boom, boom. He goes out there, crowbar to hand, strapping up, right? The fire department have bloody got their tools and whatever. And he's literally stood there like, all right, okay, let's go. And then there's a moment where he swings it like a baseball bat right into one of the heads of the fight. I'm like, damn. I've seen the first Quiet Place. I haven't seen the second yet. The first one was really good. John Krasinski was amazing in that. Emily as well. Yeah, I've never got into Insidious. Are you excited for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series? Come on. Of course I am. It's my jam. Duel of the Fates intensifies.
Hello there.
I'll go for 10 minutes just to make it 2 hours, and then I'll be ending. I'll get some sleep. Michael and Halloween Kills was just chilling. I like that. Cautiously excited. I'm cautiously excited too. I don't want to be overly hyped and then be disappointed, but I do think, the show will be good. I think the show will deliver. I mean, that moment in the latest trailer was like, you can't run, Obi-Wan! You can't escape him! I'm like, Quiet Place 2 is underwhelming. Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews. Probably not as mixed as Doctor Strange 2, though. That, got a few things to say on that movie. Let me find another quote from Coach Carter. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. He says, you have achieved something that some people spend their whole lives trying to find. What you achieved is that ever elusive victory within. Brilliant. I absolutely love it. Coach Carter is a fucking amazing movie. I swear, you got like Channing Tatum as like the token white dude there. It's strange. He's like speaking in like a hood accent. It's really weird. I came to coach basketball players. You became students. Came to teach boys, and you became men. Man, fucking love that shit. Love that shit. And as of right now, I'm still at 6,927. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. Thank you for new subscribers. Welcome to the Chosen Familia. And to returning subscribers, hey, what's up? Since you watched the Team Scream TV series, what's your favorite? Season 1. It has a lot of that MTV cheesiness to it, but it was all right. Smaug was really a villain. I never got into Hobbit. For that, I thank you. Jack Black. Chris Pratt's Mario voice is going to sound like Toad on drugs. My man said it's going to sound like Toad on drugs. Can you imagine? What? Toad on drugs. Holy shit, that's funny. New sub. Don't know why. What? Hey, welcome. Everyone welcome Lupo into the Chosen Familia. Dominic Toretto reference again. There you go. Oh, thank you, Lisa. No, cheers, Lupo. I appreciate you. Welcome to the space. Welcome. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I will be talking Doctor Strange 2. I'll be giving all my thoughts and nuance. So make sure you're there. Context and nuance are so important. All right, let me get the chat up on YouTube just so I can see a bit more. This ain't over. Don't know why. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I will say this though. The score for Halloween Kills though, I frickin' adore. You know when there's that scene, all by a stupid character decision. You know, like when he's at the car, right, and the nurse lady, like she gets out, she disappears. Michael kills Loomis's like fiance or whatever, kills the guy like by stabbing him in the eye. Where's the nurse at? She just disappears, and all of a sudden she comes back. I'm like, if you hold like that and hold straight, you might actually shoot the bloody damn bastard, you know? And then he literally kicks the door right into the gun, so then she shoots herself in the face. I'm like, damn! But the moment though, when he gets out the car and he's looking at her and the score is hitting, whoo! Doctor Strange tomorrow. I'll enjoy it. Enjoy it. Knuckles over Carnage. Hey, Knuckles is... Hey, Sonic 2 is flipping amazing. I'll spoil one thing about Sonic 2. There's a moment where Sonic takes a... Like, he basically takes a jab at, like, Vin Diesel and The Rock. He says, you know, a few like Vin Diesel and The Rock or whatever. And I was laughing, man. I was in stitches. Oh, this is what I mean. I needed more people like you in the comments section. Michael Wick. Exactly. Michael Wick. Jesus Christ. Long-time lurker. Whew. You're a long-time lurker, first time in the chat. What's up? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ah, I like it. Well, the family continues to grow. The family continues to grow. Welcome. Everyone say welcome to PLXVN. Welcome indeed. Welcome indeed. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Desert you. The nurse just came out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fudge are you doing? Jim Carrey is amazing, as he always is. Bro, Cameron's death in Halloween Kills, that was brutal. Oh, that was brutal. He was salty as hell. There was the moment when, like, he's slamming him down, like, douche, 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 douche. It's like Michael's trying to make us a mixtape by slamming Cameron's head in between the banisters. And then Allison goes, leave him alone! And then Michael's like, okay, I'll leave him alone. I'll come after you. He's walking down the stairs, and this is how petty he is, right? This is how petty he is. He's looking at Allison. He looks at Cameron. Any chance of Cameron surviving this? He's like, you thought I was going to let... You thought. Ah, yeah. Like, honestly, I thought his head was going to come flying off. Like, damn. Thank you, Blue Boy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It really means the world when you guys say things like that. I mean, I don't know how true it is, you know, but hey, we're officially at 6,930. We're 70 away from 7K. I love it. 70 away from 7K. Fucking love it. And by the way, I will be doing a live Q&A when I hit 7K. So, round the corner, hopefully. Now that you mentioned Sonic 2, doesn't Chosen from Season 5 trailer remind you of Knuckles? A little bit. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. The nurse kill will be the closest. It's the closest thing you're going to get to Michael using a gun. I thought he was going to rip off Cameron's head. Me too. I was like, damn, you're going to... Like, that's naughty. What does this mean? A smite... What, the colon and the bracket? It means smiley face. Smiley face. 4 minutes, guys. Or 3 minutes, shall I say? 3 minutes. Let me take this off. Oh. And I am gasoline. You see, that right there is a rock reference. That's like a rock reference, like in Fast and Furious 6, when he's like, you know, we're going to move our egg out of the hen house and we're going to wait for that goddamn fox to arrive. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? 7K and beyond. Speaking of, Buzz Lightyear. Does look interesting. Let me take the headband off. I'm starting to sweat. Starting to sweat. Okay, guys, get your final comments in before I end. Final comments. Jacob's favorite Flash line is, "We are the Flash." No, it's not. It's not "We are the Flash." You know that. Hate that line. You're not the Flash, Barry. We are. Get that fucking shit out of here. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Ugh. Yes. 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 You'll know, Stuart. You'll know. You'll know. Terry Silver is the fire. Chosen is the gasoline that ignites it. Chosen will mind fuck. Miguel needs a win against Robbie. They will come together, but he needs to body Robbie, though. I don't think that. I mean, you know, let's be fair. Like, come on, let's bring them both together. I'm shocked that Robbie said he and Miguel will never be friends. It's basically the writer's way of saying they're going to be friends, but to earn it, we need to make them hate each other a little bit more first. They're going to milk it a bit. Season 5 is going to frustrate everyone because they're going to milk it. The best Star Wars villain... Who is the best Star Wars villain? Darth Vader or Emperor's Palpatine? I'm going to say Palpatine because Vader's a better character, but Palpatine has been the villain since day one. You know, sitting there in his little chamber going, "Execute Order 66." You know, what an asshole. What a dick. What a moron. You know, USSR anthem intensifies. I'm going to take you down. Don't mention that. Considering what he said in Season 4. You think the Flash will end after season 9? Yeah, it will. Because he let go of all his anger. Oh, man, this has been a great stream. This has probably been one of my best chosen lives ever. So, essentially, for new subscribers, how it works is on the weekends, I do Kings of Pop Culture streams. And what that is basically me and my friends, we get together. And it's like a full-on Dominic Toretto style barbecue where we basically have topics and we talk about it. So we're going to be talking about Doctor Strange. We're going to be talking more about Cobra Kai, and we've got to really go in depth with what we've seen here. And then throughout the week, you'll see gaming streams of me. I play Injustice. I'm playing Lego Star Wars at the minute. I want to get back to playing some Need for Speed Heat because I want to play some racing again. And then you'll just see videos cropping up. But I am in the middle of a bit of a transition. I'm sort of deciding where I want my videos to go. And for those who have stayed till this part of the stream, you're going to get 2 post-credit scenes. The first one is me saying that I might convert to more like film video kind of videos because I like to visually sort of animate myself on screen. I'm a video kind of guy. Oh, badass, Lupo. Cheers, bro. Or gal, not too sure. I pumped for the Fighting Ring Mexico undefeated. Miguel might win. That might be Miguel's win. He might win in that. And my second little post-credit scene. Okay. You know the drill, Misty. Let's say hello to the people in the chat. Say hello. Say, you will subscribe to the Chosen One. You will subscribe to the Chosen One. No? No? Wave? Wave at the people? No? Wave? Have a little look. There you go. Hug the camera. There you go. Hug the camera. No? You're not on the camera anymore? Okay, you want to go down. All right. There you go. Be free. Be free. Oh, Jesus. Almost sat on you then. The cat looks pissed off. So unlike Bert, you found a cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Could you imagine if I just walked away and got thrown through and the glass just shattered everywhere? Miguel in that scene was very punchable. I'm not going to lie. When he says, Bert, what happened? It's like, you not see him get tossed through a window. Like, it's just like, what? But Miguel's still the man. Coach Sin, Beyond the Scale. Sup? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been 2 hours of brilliance. I want to thank every single person that is a new subscriber. Welcome to the Chosen Familia, baby. We are close, this close to 7K subs. So if you aren't subscribed and maybe, you're watching right now and you've been watching since the beginning of the live stream, or you're watching on rewatch, or you've just discovered this live stream and you stayed till this part of the video, you're amazing. 2 hours? Oh, raise a toast to yourself. Then, hey, hit that subscribe button and give us a nice little thumbs up and jump in the comment section down below. And remember, Doctor Strange 2 discussion tomorrow. Be there, be square, and open a portal. I'm going to run through the chat. Coach Sin, Lisa, thank you for the donation earlier, Lisa. Emmett, Chosen Vaderona, Cobra Kai World, 21st Century Longest, Curious Crow, Blue Boy 967, good night. Lupo Music, goodbye, man. Yoosh. Or do the Kyler? So, let me just make sure I get everybody. PLX VN Phase. I think that might be everyone. King Cobra. Just scroll up a little bit, just so make sure I get one. Helio_Z. Natalie. Demi. I don't know if you're still in the chat, brother. All right. Okay. Peace. Take care, guys. And I will see you all in another stream soon. And, we're going to end with a nice little kick. What is it?